Question number 9. A farmer connects a pipe. Farmer connects a pipe of internal diameter 20 centimeter. Diameter is 20. Okay. So water is keep flowing through it. So and height of this tank is given and radius is also given. Now we have to find the time in which this tank will be filled. So first we will find the volume of the tank. How much volume of water it can occupy. Okay. So for that r is given radius. Let r be radius, r and h. Okay, r and h be radius and height of tank. So r is 10 meter. So 10 by 2, that is 5 meter, and height is 2 meter. Okay. Now volume of tank. Volume of tank means it is cylindrical in shape, so pi r square h. So pi value we should not keep now. R is 5 square and 2. So 50 pi meter cube is the volume of the tank, means this much volume of water it can occupy. Now volume of pipe means how much water can flow through the pipe. For that we should write r and h be radius. See, pipe is also cylindrical in shape, isn't it? So r and h be radius and height of pipe. Okay. So r is given 20 centimeter. Divide by 2 because it is diameter. So 10 centimeter. Now what is given? The water flow through the pipe at the rate of 3 kilometer per hour. See, so that means in 1 hour height we can take 3 kilometer, isn't it? So in 1 hour height we can take. So height in 1 hour is 3 kilometer means 3000 meter. So height in 1 minute will be 3000 by 60, that is 50 centimeter. Sorry, 50 meter. Okay, this is in meter, this is in meter. This we should convert it into meter because this is in centimeter given. So we will divide by 100. So 1 by 10 meter. Got it? So now we will find volume of tank we got already. This is volume of pipe we should find. So volume of pipe. Volume of pipe will be same, pi r square h. So pi we should not keep. R is 1 by 10, 1 by 10, and h is 50. Okay. So this 0 will go. Answer is pi by 2 meter cube. Now to find time required. Time required to fill the tank will be what? Volume of tank divided by volume of pipe in 1 minute. This is in 1 minute because height is in 1 minute. So 50 pi we got, and this is pi by 2. So pi will go 100 minutes, we can say. Question number 6. How many silver coins 1.75 centimeter in diameter and of thickness? See, coins are in cylindrical shape, isn't it? So thickness is given 2 millimeter and diameter is given 1.75 centimeter. Must be melted to form a cuboid of dimensions. So dimensions of cuboid are also given. So what we will suppose here? First, let r h be radius and height of coin. Coin is cylindrical in shape. So r is 1.7 by 75 by 2, isn't it? So better avoid decimal, write this. Then height is 2 millimeter. So but 2 millimeter want to convert into centimeter because all other dimensions are in centimeter. So 2 by 10 centimeter. See, volume of n silver coin. Volume of n silver coins are equal to volume of cuboid. Okay, volume of n silver coin means n into volume of one coin. So volume of one coin will be pi r square h, and volume of cuboids LBH, that is already given, 5.5, 10 and 3.5. Okay, so n we should find, isn't it? So 5.5 into 10 into 3.5. See, this 110 will go with one of the number. Okay, this decimal we can shift once here, and this 3.5 will be same. Divide by pi r square h. So n will be 55 into 3.5. Pi means 22 by 7, so 7 will go up. R square means 175 by 200, 175 by 200 into h is 2 by 10. So see, this 11 2s are 11 5s are. Okay, and this also will go up. So 2 into 5 into 3.5 into 7 into this 200, 210 will go up. So 35 into 3.5 into, okay, now see, 175 2s are means 350, isn't it? So what we can write, 350, and this also 350. So see, 10 10 will go, 135 ones are, this 35 ones are 0.1. So 4000 into 0.1 means 400. So 400 silver coins can be melted to form cuboid. Question number 7. A cylindrical bucket 32 centimeter high and radius is given 18 centimeter. This is question 7. Filled with sand. Okay, so the bucket is emptied on the ground and a conical heap of sand is formed. This is formed. The height of the conical heap is 24. So what is the radius and slant height? This height we should find. This height is given 24. So see, volume of this will be equal to volume of this. Okay, so accordingly we will write, let R and H be radius and height of cylinder or cylindrical bucket. So R is given as 18 centimeter and height is 32 centimeter. Then let R, H and L be radius, height and slant height of cone. So capital height is given 24. R and L we should find here. So what we will do here, since volume of cylinder equal to volume of cone, so volume of cylinder means pi r square h. This is 1 by 3 pi capital R square and capital H. Okay, so you see, pi will go, this H is given, this R we should find. Okay, so R we will write, R square we will write 3R square H by capital H. Okay, 3R square H by capital H. Now substitute all the value. R is 18 into 18, H is 32 and this is for 24. So from 8 we can cancel, 8 3s are and 8 4s are, then 3 3 will go. Okay, this is R square. So R can we write as 18 into 18 into 4. So R will be, this 18 will come out and 4 will come out as 2. So 36 centimeter is the radius of the cone. Now to find L, we should recall the relation between L, H and R, that is H square plus R square. Okay, so L will be, H square means 24 square and R square means 36 square. So here we should find L we can write, 24 square we can write 12 into 2 square, isn't it? And this 36 we can write 12 into 3 square. So 12 square into 4 plus 12 square into 9. So 12 square we can take common, which can come out from the square root. So 12 and square root 9 plus 4, 13 centimeter is the slant height of the cone. Question number 8. Water in a canal 6 meter wide. So suppose this is canal 6 meter wide, okay, and 1.5 meter deep. Suppose this deepness is 1.5 meter. It's flowing from a canal into a cylindrical tank, with a speed of 10 km per hour. So 10 km per hour means in 1 hour, suppose 1 hour, what will be the length of this canal? 10. Okay, like that we can find how much area will it irrigate in 30 minutes. So this volume of water, how much area it can irrigate in 30 minutes. So first length we can find 10 kilo, we can write 10 kilometer length in 1 hour. Okay, 10 km per hour, no? So length is 10 km in 1 hour, and breadth is given 6 meter and height is given 1.5 meter. So volume of water in 1 hour. This we can convert into meter because all the dimensions are in meter. So 10,000 meters. So volume of water in 1 hour will be L into B into H, that is 10,000 into 1.5 into 6. So 90,000, isn't it? 90,000 meter cube is volume of water in 1 hour. We should find in 30 minutes. So volume of water in 1 hour means it is in 60 minutes. So volume of water in 30 minutes will be what? Half of this, isn't it? This is in 60 minutes. So to find in 30 minutes, just divide by 2. So that is 45,000 will come meter cube. Okay, so volume of water, this in 30 minutes. Now this much volume of water should irrigate one area of the land. So in that 8 centimeter height should be there. Suppose this is area. Okay, height should be 8 centimeter. So L and B, area we should find means L into B we should find, isn't it? This much area. So volume of water in 30 minutes will be equal to this area into 8 centimeter height. Okay, so this is what? 45,000 equals to A into 8. So A will be, A is area. Okay, let A be the area. So from 8 we can cancel. 8 5s are 40, then 5 will come, then 2 will come. So A 500, 625. Now here this 8 centimeter is given and we got this in meter. So what we will do? We will change this centimeter into meter. That means we will divide by 100. So here it will, two zeros will be included in area. So that is in meter square.